Let's work on 3 custom planner spreads that are all about spring and summer. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm excited to work on 3 custom planner spreads, 3 different layouts, and 3 fun themes that are spring and summer oriented. First of all, we have the vertical layout for Angie, who asked for a spring gnome. So I've chosen seasonal stickers from Kelva Plan because there is a cutie gnome in this set I can't wait to use. Then Heather has a vacation plan for camping with her family. So I have picked the dashboard layout for her and Summer Allure, an older sticker book, but a great one from Live Love Posh. And last but not least, we have another mountainscape theme for Robin, who chose the quad layout, the quad bujo layout. So I love this layout, and we're going to do some beautiful mountains from aesthetic plans for Robin. All right, I will put you all on fast forward. I will link everything that I use down in the description box below. At the end of the video, I would love to hear which of the 3 spreads is your favorite. Let's go. All right, first up today is going to be Angie, who uses the vertical layout. And like I said, I'm going to use a Kelva Plan sticker book. I love the Kelva Plan seasonal stickers. I love any seasonal sticker. Let's be honest, it's just great to get in the mood of the season. And I picked the particular set that I did because it has a cute little gnome that we're going to bring out, which was part of Angie's request. And to add something a little special to this, a little bit different, I've chosen a couple of washi tapes from my stash. And for this, I'm going to create a background for my layout here with the washi tape. So you can see I'm kind of creating a pattern, a diagonal pattern with these couple of washi tapes, orange and pink, always a fun color combo to put together. And I wasn't going to go straight across the whole page. I just wanted a few hits of this color that made it appear as if it were the background behind the boxes. And I love doing this with washi tape because I think it's so fun to just create your own pattern. You really only need one washi tape to be able to do this, and just try doing it at an angle or in an interesting pattern of some sort, and then you just simply trim it off the edges just like I'm doing right here. And then I'm taking a precision knife pen. This one is actually from Kelva Plan. You can also get these on Amazon, or you can use your craft knife. And I am just going to cut very carefully the right on the line of the boxes so that it looks as if the washi tape is disappearing behind the boxes. And that is going to allow me to still have plenty of room for decorating in the middle, but you can see this pretty big splash of color that comes across before I even start putting stickers on the page. So it's such a fun way to add interest, especially if you, like me, have a ton of washi tape in your stash and you want to think of more ways to use it rather than just putting it around certain boxes or something like this. Use it to make some fun backgrounds for your planner spreads. And the cool part about this is it's a big punch of color without taking up any of the functional room of the spread. Isn't that fun? So I just have one more little section to clear off up here in the corner. And now I am ready to start kind of planning where the stickers are going to go. Now, the thing about Kelva Plan sticker books is that they are so well laid out. There's always going to be functional stickers and decorative stickers within the same sticker book. So it's great because you don't have to pull from a million different sticker books to bring a spread together, which I absolutely love. So we're actually going to do a little bit of a mix. Normally with the vertical layout, I like to have one row of all checklists or all bullet points and one row of functional boxes, but we're going to change things up for Angie just a little bit, and I'm going to do a few clusters of boxes. We're going to incorporate several of the boxes that have decorative elements within them because it's like this bonus decorative moment, and then also include a few checklists, but not necessarily all on the same row. We're going to change it up just for fun. I love the bright colors. Nothing says spring and summer more than these like beautiful pops of the pink and the orange, and then a really vibrant green, which I think is awesome. I used a sticker guide to start planning out where the stickers were going to go. Once I was pretty sure where a few of them would end up, I started going ahead and putting them down onto the paper. That helps me just start to make actual decisions. I could spend forever shifting things around on these sticker guides and second guess myself over and over again. But in the end, it's nice to just finally get the stickers down on the paper. This ends up being a little bit of a gardening theme as well, but I think that works out because you have the gnomes in your garden. So I hope that this really inspires Angi to get out in her garden and to play and get dirty and have fun with all of these cute supplies and of course the adorable gnomes. Now, once I get all of the stickers I had planned onto the page, then I can start seeing where some of the holes are, where are some of the blank spots. I did want to use some of these elongated stickers. It's a little bit odd with the vertical layout with that long sticker. However, I think it will make sense if Angi's planning her week and she maybe has an appointment or just wants to write an extra list or a little note to herself on those longer boxes. That works really well. And then I'm just seeing where else can I bring in some more function and a little bit more balance. I noticed that Friday really didn't have its own box, so I needed to add a little bit here. I'm going to use one of the corner boxes, and one of my favorite tricks is if I don't want to use it on an actual month layout, I just layer a box over the top of it so that you don't see that little corner cut out. And a little decorative sticker over there. Last thing for this spread is to change up the days of the week here at the top, bring in a little bit more personality, and we're going to go with a bright orange right across the top, adding in some gorgeous stickers from Kelva Plan Dated Basics. Love, love, love. And that's going to be it for Angi's spread. I think it is so cute and so fun and vibrant. Definitely screams spring into summer. And of course, I know everyone is out working on their gardens. All of you that garden, I do not. So that's okay. I will admire all of your gardens and I will decorate my planner in gardens and then just hope for the best when flowers start coming out in my area. Let me know what you think of Angi's spring gnome spread down below. All right, next up is going to be a spread for Heather, and Heather has a camping vacation planned with the family. Love that. And I love these like romanticized stickers of camping from Live Love Posh. In my experience, camping is not quite so colorful and lush with all of the florals, but maybe it would be. Can you tell that I'm not a big camper? But I think these are beautiful stickers, so I definitely wanted to use them for Heather's spread. I love the dashboard layout, and I know Heather loves the long to-do list over on that left-hand side. So I wanted to make sure to leave that to-do list pretty open. Yes, I layered one sticker over the to-do list, but there's still even a little bit of space over there. So I think she really uses that section. And then I wanted to just give her some bold boxes across the spread. I decided to go with black because the rich, vibrant colors in these particular stickers from Live Love Posh really contrasts nicely with the black. I think that it makes a big impact, and I'm kind of in love with the like starkness of it. So Heather, I hope you love it as well. I really focused on trying to make some little scenes on this particular spread. Sometimes it can be hard to connect a dashboard spread all the way across both pages. It feels a little bit broken up because there's no symmetry to what the layout is. However, I think if you create several little scenes, to me, this feels like a camping vacation. It feels like, hey, here's your RV moment, here's your fire moment, here's your music moment, here's your, it's kind of traveling through the campsite, which I'm hoping will inspire Heather as she plans for her vacation week. Because these colors were so rich and vibrant, I also had to make sure that they were spread pretty evenly throughout the layout. So I wanted to make sure there weren't any what I would call holes or any spaces where there was too much white space because it felt disconnected. So Ways I'm doing that. See this little mountainscape scene and how it connects the two spreads? It connects the white space between those two black boxes. That worked really well for me. Anchoring all of the corners with the florals was a great way to make sure the color was going into every part of the spread. And then after I figure out where the functional boxes are going to be, you'll see that here in a minute, I go back and I make sure that wherever a functional box is, there is a little bit of color near it because I didn't want any of the black boxes kind of left on their own. No orphan boxes on the spread. I wanted everything to have like a touch point with the color, if that makes sense. So I'm playing with where all of the boxes are going to be. Like I said, I'm going with black boxes. I did have to pull from a couple different black box sticker books. I did Mojo Jojo Plans. Of course, that's my go-to for most black boxes, but I also pulled from Dashboard Basics from Kill of a Plan, just because I was looking for a larger black box for the left-hand side. So that worked just fine. I did not end up adding bullet points. Heather, you can definitely add bullet points on this spread. I was just a little reluctant to fill it in too much, not knowing what days you were actually camping. So you can definitely add those in, and a few butterflies throughout. I love this spread. I am not a big camper, but I would most definitely love using this planner spread, mostly because I think the colors are absolutely gorgeous. I think Live Love Posh does such a fabulous job with these, like, I don't know, very chic looking stickers that still have a summery theme. Loving it. Let me know what you think of Heather's spread down below. And next up is going to be a change for Robin. All right, so next up, I'm doing a spread for Robin, who requested some mountain scapes. And of course, Aesthetic Plans has beautiful landscapes, so I was definitely going to go with her. Now, normally, Robin uses the habit tracking bullet journal layout, which I love. However, this time on her request form, she just said a bullet journal layout, and I decided to kind of challenge her and give her a different look. So I'm hoping, Robin, that you'll use this for a special week when things change up just a little bit. There are going to be plenty of functional boxes. Robin likes to record her bowling scores. She is in a bowling league, and they had spring bowling, and they're moving into summer bowling. And she usually does a few boxes for that. Robin, there's a few options on where to put your bowling scores on this paper, and I will point those out at the end. What I wanted to do, the main part I wanted to focus on for this spread was this middle section. I wanted to create one big landscape that went across the whole middle of the page, and that was pretty easily done with these clear stickers from Aesthetic Plans. And I love that I can layer them over top of the title stickers because they're clear. You can still read the days of the week. Loving that. And then I ran into some issues. I wasn't totally sure on how to incorporate some more decorative stickers at the top and the bottom. I was a little bit struggling, thinking, do I just leave them and don't do any decorative stickers, just go straight to functional? That seemed weird to me, though. I needed a little bit more decor. I did want to pull in this washi tape. It is like a gray blue color, and I thought it really picked up the decorative stickers beautifully and framed in the spread. So I went ahead and put that down, and then I was like, okay, let's just start playing with the functional stickers. Let's start figuring out where all the functional stickers can go. Remember, one of my goals with any custom planner spread is to make sure there is functionality on each day of the week, whether I give it a functional box or bullet points or a combination of the two. I want to make sure there's function everywhere. That's when I happened to turn the page and see these beautiful clusters that were kind of pre-done in the Aesthetic Plans sticker book. Those are gorgeous. Definitely needed to include those. So I put those together at the bottom. That brought in a decorative moment. And then I was able to also bring decor in towards the top. But here's the issue I ran into. Those particular stickers were too close to the ones that were right underneath it. Do you see how the mountains are really similar? I had to switch the sides, if that makes sense. So in the top left corner, you see that mountain with the dark blue. That kind of coordinates with the mountain in the middle, but to the right. So I had to move it to the left. It was all about creating a little bit of balance, which is what I was working on. So Robin, for the functionality of this spread for your bowling scores, I did put one large box over in the bottom right-hand corner where you could put the scores. I also have that elongated box in the upper right-hand corner that I thought you could divide into three if you would like. So there's a few options. The last option is also in the upper left-hand corner. There's going to be 3 bullet points. You could have it be there as well. So some different options, but each day has functional boxes and or some bullet points. So I do think this is a very full spread, but there is a lot of writing room, which I think is one of the beauties of the bullet journal layouts. There's a lot of different ones. I have the bullet journal kind of variety pack. I call those bullet journal weeklies. And then I have a couple of the layouts in their own pack, including this quad layout and the bullet journal habit tracking layout. But there's a lot of freedom in how you can decorate and use those, which I absolutely love. Robin, I hope you like the change up this month, and I hope it challenges you and kind of makes you think outside the box. It's nice to change it up every now and then. All right, so that is going to be about it for Robin's mountain spread. Let me know which spread spoke to you the most today. Was it Angie's spring gnome spread on the vertical layout? Was it Heather's dashboard layout with the camping theme, or Robin's mountain escape in the bullet journal quad layout? Let me know down below. As always, I have linked to the supplies I use down below. I do have affiliate links for Live Love Posh, so make sure to check that out before you shop, and a coupon code for Live Love Posh as well. That's what I wanted to point out. So don't forget to grab that. I do want to give a huge shout out to my entire Patreon community. Thank you all so much for being the amazing people you are. We have a ton of stuff going on over on Patreon. There's extra content and challenges and chats and Zooms and all the fun stuff. So if you want to find out more, head on over to patreon.com/ScrappyWife. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.